first and 10. Mixing up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
On, ready? Well.
Here's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Joe Burrow scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Mostert. On the move past the 40. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 2 and now on first down. To throw again on second down. Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to the running game with Mostert. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, here comes Mostert. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Tua on 4th down. He'll buy some time right. Got his man. It's the tight end Long. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and goal, Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
And the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
11.
Burrow will throw. He will find his man Chase complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. Room here to run. And he takes this just a few yards shy in the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Now Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10 at the 20. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
On third down, Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Boyd.
All right, ready?
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. 11 MT, Tate. 11 stop.
Now it's Burrow. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Hey, we got to go score. Let's go. Stop.
Here's a give to Mixon. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Here we go, here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, set.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. running the counter with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A handoff to Mixon. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He finds his man, complete. It's Boyd. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw, Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Go blue.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds.
Dang, there we got 24.
The 24.
Shit.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Take some chances in a minute. Right now, we just got to get to field goal range.
After that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Tua.
Ah.
Comeback may stall out at It's intercepted.
Why did we jump?
And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making
Didn't even jump. Watch.
plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game.
Jump right there. Boom.
Interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
12. They gotta go.
Now it's Burrow. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
On second down, Mostert. He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on third down. Now Tua. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Tua finding Gesicki there for Dolphin first.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as they understand where they are in the field.
Tua to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. So it'll be the Bengals with the football here to start the overtime session as the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not before getting across the 50 to the 45.
That's
That's a pretty strong return to start this overtime. And you know that if you run some decent offense, you should have a shot at a field goal. But I'd have to think to myself, I want the 6 points. I want this game over now. I don't want to give the other team a chance to come back and beat me.
Another nice job there defensively. They really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
He's got Hurst, his tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Joe Mixon, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Boy, that one was well-read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
He will have the conversion and more than that. Touchdown! So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, Parker?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through. Who's going to win it? We're getting overtime. Great for us. A lot of tension on the field, very tough. Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Tagovailoa connecting with Hill, and he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Tua on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Tua. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41. So it's the Bengals who come away with a win. And the man leading the way was their quarterback, CD. That's Joe Burrow.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes through the air, another one on the ground. And that defense, they really had no answer for many of their drives.